How about some show feedback, Wombat?
Sure, this will also lead us right into Watch This Jerks, so you can go right into it. Yeah. So DDD Trump has to say, wow, another bad take by Wombat on a movie. Superman sucked.
Can we just decipher the DDD Trump first?
Diners, drive-ins, and dives? Trump?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
Is it some white supremacy thing?
It might be. Maybe he is. I assume that anyone with Trump in their username is a white supremacist. So
fair enough. I guess.
I mean, is there a better endorsement that Superman's a good movie than this guy saying it's terrible?
I'm not sure about that, but I did watch the movie because it is available now on your TV. You don't have to go to the movie theater. That was pretty fast. You know, that was good timing, and especially since I can't do anything, go anywhere. Mrs. Cheapy and I watched it. We laid out that $25. We didn't go. We talked about if it was worth the extra $5 to own it. You know, and you have to decide before you watch it. I'm assuming like there's no like add-on thing.
No, like
no.
Yeah.
So Mrs. Cheapy was like, no, don't do it. So we didn't do it. We watched it. And it was, I hate to be like, say it was fine, like Wombat, but it was, as far as a movie goes, it was fine. And as far as a Superman movie goes, you know, it was entertaining. I appreciated like the callbacks to the original Superman movie with Christopher Reeve. I appreciated the Richard Christie's parents being the inspiration for Ma and Pa Kent's vocal instruction. So I laughed every time that they spoke, especially the father. I was entertained by it. I will not think of the movie again, really, except after today, after we discuss it today. I will probably not think about it again. And I asked Mrs. Cheapy what she thought about it right before I came downstairs. She said it was mids, was her quote. And she likes the actor who played Lex Luthor, basically. But I would
Nicholas
say
Hoult,
yes, she knew his name. I forgot it immediately as soon as she said it to me.
You watched The Great, didn't you?
Yes, we watched I think the first season or most of the first season of that, and he's very good in that. I can talk about the movie without spoiling it. I'll say that I didn't, the robots are in the trailer, so I can talk about the robots, right? I didn't like the robots. I didn't like that the robots, like the first thing the robots say is that you don't have to compliment us or whatever. We don't have feelings, and then go on to be emotive and express like what seem to be feelings. Just like kills sort of like the world building for me.
Like robots with irony?
I don't think it was robots with irony. I think it was.
Like
I honestly
robots?
think that's sort of the point, is that he does have these robots with emotions that are like, no, you don't have to. Don't worry about our emotions.
They do have emotions, or they don't have emotions. They're robots.
They technically they don't, but they were programmed to simulate emotions.
Right.
And Superman being Superman,
right,
because he's
so nice,
believes
so
in the best of everyone and everything, and wants to be the best, the best Superman he could be, the best Kal-El or Clark Kent he can be.
Right.
It's just his nature to be polite to these robots.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the way the robots act. Like
I understand. Well, they're reminding him that he doesn't need to do that, and he's saying, but he can't not, because it's more about building his character than it is about the robots.
I don't know.
Tell me more about this robot.
There's multiple robots.
There's multiple robots, and
you
they're all
seen the
voiced
trailer?
by Guardians of the Galaxy cast.
I've seen the trailer, but the trailer
I didn't know that.
It's like
you didn't see the robots in the trailer?
Maybe I don't remember.
You hate Superman. Why do you hate Superman so much? See, he didn't say he didn't hate Superman.
No, I didn't. I find him very uninteresting.
This one, I mean,
how is he so good at journalism? How is Superman so good at journalism?
Because he can interview Superman.
But he's good at writing.
And he
He
can
could hear.
hear.
He could type 500
He went to
words a
college,
second.
dude, for journalism.
And he did go
Mhm.
to college. That is true. He's just a regular guy with an education. I don't
Right.
understand why that's so crazy.
Yes. I mean,
It just seems like a field you probably, I don't know, wouldn't go into.
well, what should he be? What do you think? A cop?
Probably something that's not like him publishing his name out there.
Well, how many newspaper reporters do you know the name of?
Lois Lane.
Wait, he still works for a newspaper? It's not like an
Yeah.
online thing now?
Nope, it's still a newspaper. He works for the Daily Planet, writing newspaper articles. How many newspaper journalists can you name?
They don't
In
discuss.
the last like 25 years?
Yes.
They did not discuss the downfall of print journalism in the movie at all.
It did not.
It wasn't
They're
that
still
woke.
going strong.
No, I don't think it was going strong necessarily, because they're not talking about. Like, I don't know. It's not
I
even
just
a
have a hard
topic.
time relating to anything Superman, I think is what the
I mean, did you even
What
like
it
the Christopher Reeve movie?
I like those, but they're campy. I like campy stuff.
This is a little campy, maybe even a little too campy with the robot thing. In my opinion, of course.
Well, that's why I said tell me more about the robots, because that's the more interesting thing to me.
I still don't think you will hate this movie, and I think your kids would really like
No,
this
it's
movie.
That's fine. I'm coming in with very low expectations.
Yeah,
I think it's a fun movie. I'm not going to oversell it and say it's going to be your favorite movie of all time.
Yeah,
I just think you won't hate it.
I would say if you can walk, you shouldn't spend $25. But if you can't walk, then maybe it's an option, a good option.
All
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Yes, you're telling me
take care of yourself. I'm telling you to take care of yourself.
Don't run to see Superman.
I liked. Wait, hold on. I like Mr. Terrific a lot.
Mm-hmm. He's great.
I'd like to learn more about Mr. Terrific and subscribe
What would
to
you
his
like
newsletter.
to know? What would you like to know about Mr. Terrific? I could probably answer. He's the third smartest man in the world.
See, that's great. I like to know that. Okay.
Not bad.
His wife
there was a contest.
His wife was killed.
Who were the first two?
Lex Luthor
swore to be a superhero to avenge the death of his wife.
Okay, wow.
Gorilla Grodd.
Is his wife? Oh.
No, his wife is not Gorilla Grodd.
Who were the first two smartest?
He was once the head of Checkmate. I believe he was the White King.
The chess club?
No, it's like
the boat company,
like a DC version of Shield.
Okay.
You know, like he was like the head of that. He was like a counterpart to like Amanda Waller, where Amanda Waller would be like the bad version of someone who does shady government stuff. He was like the good version of someone who does
Nick Fury. You could have just said he was Nick Fury.
He's the kind of Nick Fury. They tried to make him a Nick Fury for a while.
Okay.
I liked
but he's a pretty cool character. He's pretty slick.
He was cool. I liked his style. I wanted to see more of him in the movie. And when he's not on screen, I wanted the other characters to be
say, "Where's Mr. Terrific?"
Right.
I'm assuming he's the guy that has the big T on his face.
Yes, and jacket.
Good.
And spaceship.
That says "Fair Play" on the back.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Okay, so he's not the first Mr. Terrific. There was a Golden Age Mr. Terrific that was a comic book character from the 40s.
Okay.
And he also had the All's Fair jacket. His was yellow and green though.
Fair play. Fair play.
Fair play.
All's
Fair
fair.
play.
Okay.
Fair play.
All's fair. Fair play. Thank you. Sorry, I'm losing my mind.
It's okay.
He also had fair play on his jacket.
Yes.
And eventually he retires because he gets old. So the new Mr. Terrific takes up the mantle because it was a superhero that he had looked up to as a kid. He just keeps it as an homage to the Golden Age. That guy.
And he's just like a rich guy. Like he makes all the technology.
He's just a rich, really, really, really smart guy. Like when Batman needs to talk to a smart guy, he calls Mr. Terrific.
Right.
Yeah. Right. That's sort of his deal. And
That's
now he has
awesome.
like a new comic book team called the Terrifics, and it's like him and Metamorpho, who's also in the movie, is part of his team.
What's Metamorpho do?
He
turns into rocks.
He could turn into
like the Rock-Ons from He-Man. I love those guys.
He could turn into anything. That's his shtick.
Oh,
he could turn into He could turn into anything. Yeah.
I didn't know he could turn into anything.
Anything. Yeah,
so why didn't
Take that, Wonder Twins.
Well, without ruining the movie for anybody, why didn't he just turn into like a, let's say, Superman, or like, I don't know, what's the hardest surface in the world?
He could turn into the hardest surface in that universe.
And just fucking run shit and just be like, what?
He can.
So how come he didn't just do that?
He kind of does that at the end.
But what was he waiting for? The movie?
The end of the movie.
I don't want to spoil the movie.
Okay.
Like, there is a reason why important. He doesn't do that.
Can I say another thing I didn't like about the movie?
Sure.
I don't think this spoils the movie, but there's like a thing where, you know, Lex Luthor, if you really want to don't hear anything about the movie, you know, just fast forward like a couple minutes. But there's a thing where Lex Luthor is calling out like fighting moves to his combatant against Superman.
Mm-hmm.
So he's constantly, it's like Battleship. He's calling out, it's like, or Star Trek, you know, evasive move alpha, you know, like that. And it's constantly Lex Luthor just yelling those out to his team who are typing the things in for him and sending it to his combatant. So I'm like, this cannot be the most efficient way to be doing this. This is, you know, like one of the smartest guys in the world. Do we know what number he is yet?
Lex Luthor, he's probably top 5.
Right. So what's happening here is maybe he's just like shouting it out. Like he's not really, that's not how it's being input into the combatant. I don't know. It's just very distracting. It does not make for a good
I think
good
it's supposed to, again, if you want me to explain why.
Like, not really. I just, because I
don't
want to ruin it for people.
I think it's more about Lex Luthor's need for control than it is about efficiency.
Right.
That's
the other
I
thing
think he tried to set it up on Alexa first, and then the results, he just wasn't happy with the results. Too many repeat announcements where you say announcement and then it just announces announcement.
Right.
And he's like, this is not working for me.
Right. And that's where all his hate comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Cheapy thought that like he shouldn't have been. I guess I can't spoil it.
You can't spoil. I have to watch this movie.
Yeah. Anyway, it was good. It was good, but I'm not going to think about it again. It didn't suck.
I watched something. I can talk about something.
Yeah.
I watched on Netflix the Justin Willman Magic Lover special.
Oh, I watched that.
I figured you did.
My wife and I love Justin Willman stuff.
What's the guy's last name?
Willman. Willman.
So it's a comedy special, but it's also a magic special.
Yes.
It's both. And it's family friendly.
My wife wanted to see him live in Patchogue or wherever he's going to be on Long Island, and tickets sold out in less than 5 minutes.
There's tickets available for tomorrow night here in Cincy.
See,
we were going to go, but he's at like the Hard Rock Casino, so the kids can't go because it's not all ages.
That's dumb.
So we're not going to go.
That's why there are tickets available.
Right, exactly.
They filmed Superman in Cincinnati.
Yeah, my backyard.
In the Hall of
But
Justice.
anyway,
it's all the robots.
Did you like the Justin Willman special?
I did. It's good. It's funny. It does a good job. Like he does a really good job of. There's no loose ends at any part, right? Like everything comes back around.
Mm-hmm.
There's some good tricks in there. There's some. I don't know. There's some funny stuff that the kids will not get. It's funny. The people that he picks out of the audience are supposed. I mean, it says right at the beginning, this is all random, right? Like these people, but they're awfully charismatic. All the people that he picks.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's fairly random. I'm sure he's looking for people that will look good on camera, but I don't think he's.
Are they hot chicks?
I'm not saying it's like not nefarious, but I think probably those people knew that they were going to get picked prior to the show, like actually starting. Like there might have been some screening. Of
I don't know. I don't know
either, but like I'm just saying they did a good job. Those people did a good job.
Say probably not.
They were good helpers. That's all Ship is saying. Whether they were in on it or not, they were good helpers.
Right. The one guy that screwed up the thing, and then everything revolved around that for the remainder of the show.
Maybe he was supposed to. Maybe it was a setup. Maybe it was a setup to screw up. That's like a magic thing. They do like a fake screw up. I don't know. I didn't see it, so I
yeah. You'll have to. You should watch it.
You should watch it. Yeah,
What's it called?
Entertaining. Justin Willman, Magic Lover.
Okay,
it's like an hour or so long.
Perfect to watch in my bed.
He has a series on Netflix too. You don't have to watch the full series. Just watch the new special.
The special is good.
Fair enough.
But he's a very talented man.
Nice. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll be the judge of that.
I think you'll watch it and go, "Wow, he's pretty talented."
Okay.
Because that's pretty much the standard reaction.
Okay, good. I watched Happy Gilmore 2.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was not a good movie. You oversold that movie, Wombat. You said there was like 3 good laughs in there.
Was there not 3?
I don't even know. I don't know. It took me like 4 or 5 watches to get through it.
Do you think less of Benny Safdie now?
Who is he in that?
He's the bad guy.
That's who it was. Okay.
Yeah. He's the bad guy.
Okay.
The director of Uncut Gems.
Yeah. I mean, do I think less of him? No, I think these guys, like, first of all, the amount of product placement in the movie is just amazing. Like, you can just, like, there's a golf tournament, obviously. And, of course, golf tournaments have sponsors. Instead of just having, like, some funny sponsors, it's like a real bank is sponsoring it. And, you can just see, like, the way that it's cut. It's let's linger. Wait, I have a button for this. Forget it. But it's like, let's linger on. Wait, this button. Hold on. Let's. Wait.
All the buttons.
Hello. Oh yeah. Can we linger a little longer on the USA Bank logo, please? I don't know why there's an echo. I'm in outer space. Sorry, I'm calling from outer space. It's just like, that's the whole movie. Like, you're like, oh, like that logo is awfully prominent and unrealistically large for the situation of the scene. But to answer your question about the Safdie guy, the movie seems like it's just there to generate money for Adam Sandler and then for him to pay his friends. So, but there's like no quality in the movie. Like, it's like, seems like a huge waste of money, basically, is what I'm saying. Like,
I'm sure a lot of people. Do you know how many people watched?
I know, and that's really depressing because. So
I'm gonna say it's not that. I think a lot of people watched it, and I think more people liked it than you want to believe.
I know, and that makes me sad on the inside. It's just such a low.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying that I think a lot of people liked it.
I'm sure, because they'll like anything. Like, have you ever heard the people say like they didn't like an Adam Sandler movie? Like those, like they like anything. The bar for being entertained is very low for those people, and they're not. They don't have to really pay attention to the movie while they're watching it either, because they already know what's going to happen before the whole way through, basically. So yeah, it sucks.
I look forward to watching it.
But good job, Stop and Shop, for funding these fucking horrible movies. Thank you. And US Bank or USA Bank, I don't remember. Just remember laughing at fucking camera shots. Yeah. Oh, and the last movie I watched was with Ty. We had a father-son viewing of A Clockwork Orange.
What?
Oh,
he's all grown up.
What ACO is?
Wow.
Yes, he's all grown up.
I don't know at any point, like, when Dash has grown up, that I'm like, here we go, son. Clockwork Orange.
That is not a father-son sit down together watch a movie, but I watched Happy Gilmore 2 with my son.
Right. A little bit different. I haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2, but I'm guessing
that also might be
different.
Part of the reason why I didn't hate it as much as you, is because my son, it's like, right in his 14-year-old wheelhouse.
Sure.
So, you're seeing it, and it's like company changes things.
Plenty of full frontal nudity and in 4K, by the way. Which is, he's all grown up now, and I wanted,
after watching that, he is.
At this point, I want him to watch like fine films, not just like Happy Gilmore.
I understand A Clockwork Orange is A Clockwork Orange, but
Yes.
there's better fine films. That's what I'm going to say.
I'm trying to show him the films that resonated with me at least.
That says a lot about you.
Well, just
Superman's
like the way it's
too wholesome. I need more rape in my life is what I'm hearing.
The movie's not about rape, obviously, but it's the way it's shot.
Superman or A Clockwork Orange?
Your mind might be raped in Superman. No, it's fine. No, I'm saying
vaguely remember a little bit of rape.
No, I'm not saying, but it's not about rape. I'm saying there's rape in them. There's a lot of rape in the movie because the guy's supposed to be a horrible person.
Because that's what they're doing.
That's what the character is. That's what the book is.
Uh-huh.
But the way that it's shot is like very artistic, and the soundtrack is probably like the best soundtrack in a movie ever. So to watch it today, like especially like with good sound and good picture, I want to introduce good movies to him like that. So he can handle. This movie is tame by today's standards, right? Like there's no graphic violence in it. You don't see like there's no graphic violence.
Well, there's not like blood sporting everywhere, but it's a violent film.
Well, the movie's about violence.
My daughter did see A Clockwork Orange.
But it's not violent compared to like.
Not with you, she didn't.
No, she didn't see it with me, and she really disliked it.
Well, yeah, she's a little young.
She's a bit of a cinemaphile, if I do say so myself.
I didn't watch it when I was 16, for sure. I watched it when I was in college for the first time.
She's, I guess, 17, but close, around 16, 17.
Right.
But still, there's not that much of a difference between 16 and 18. But, she really. But I'm just saying, like,
to the judge.
Tame by today's standards, but she, someone who's today's standards still found it to be too disturbing, where she's like, I will never, ever watch that movie again.
The first, 45 minutes before he gets to prison, it's just like nonstop, like set piece, like really like well shot set pieces.
Sure, like the settings and
to Beethoven music, but electrified. Put this guy, the same guy who did the soundtrack for Tron. Wombat should know this stuff, right? You know that guy?
Is it? It's not Vangelis, right?
No, it's Walter / Wendy Carlos, and.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
They did the soundtrack for Clockwork Orange and basically turned Beethoven into like electronic music for the most part, and it's fucking pretty, like, especially like when I saw it originally, like a billion years ago. It's like really stands out like as something amazing and new, and when you pair it with like the great cinematography. It's not all rape. It's just there's a couple rape
like there's
scenes.
Points in that movie where if I'm watching it with my son,
yes.
It's basically like my eyeballs are glued open, looking directly at the screen because I do not want to look over.
At
my son during certain scenes.
I think we've seen worse in movies together, and I've seen this movie so many times that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just numb to it at this point. But it still is great. And he liked it a lot. He said he thought it was great.
Yeah.
So,
it's a great movie. I'm not saying it's not a great movie.
Me.
Just
he's 18 now.
I know.
I understand.
We get this.
We understand. No one's saying he's too young to watch it.
Right. He's saying it's an odd choice. I'm just trying to get in the quality movies.
Fun ways to spend a movie watching it. Like you guys could have watched The Godfather.
We watched that
already.
Godfather
2.
We watched that already.
Or The Shining.
We watched that already.
Or
I'm a Good Dad.
Barry Lyndon.
I just got the 4K remaster of that, and so that's next.
That's next.
Oh no, wait, is that Barry Lyndon? Yeah, Barry Lyndon. That's the long one, right? with the candlelight.
Albert Finney. Right?
I haven't seen that. I actually have not seen that, and they just came out with a 4K remaster of that, and I bought it, and it's still in the wrapping.
If you want to go with the, keep on your Kubrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I can't speak from. I haven't seen it, so I don't know that that's the right movie to watch with him. I knew that he would have
been bored to tears watching Barry.
I felt like he could. With anime and shit, there's like so much rape in anime these days. Like it's pretty much mostly rape, I feel. And so this was like less rape actually than what he's used to. He was actually at the end of the movie, he was like, man, like.
What about Silence of the Lambs? Has he seen that?
We watched that. Yep. It's a lot. I mean, we watched a lot. Not a lot, but. And now he's off to school. But he's going to Rutgers, by the way, in case anybody cares. We'll be close by. That's good. What else did we watch? South Park. I thought the second episode was not as good as the first episode in terms of the amount of laughing that I was doing. I have not seen. I think the new episode is tonight, so I'll tell you about it next week. I almost watched this next show that somebody watched, but
I watched the first episode of Butterfly. That's the Daniel Day Kim spy show on Amazon Prime.
Yep.
I couldn't turn on my TV without seeing big ads for it, and they're like spy thriller, handsome man. Watch handsome man solve spy stuff, and I'm like, I'm in for that.
Right.
So I put it on. It's okay. It didn't grab me past the first episode. Like I wasn't like, oh, I got to see what happens to this guy. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to it. Maybe I won't. But I don't know. I know. It is fun. Piper Paraboo is in it. Remember her from Coyote Ugly? The young girl from now she's like a middle-aged woman and she's the bad guy.
Uh-oh.
So that's kind of that's always fun.
Is that fun?
I'm like, oh, I remember her.
I remember jerking off to her.
I remember that. I remember when she was famous. And spy. It seems pretty generic though.
I suggested this to Mrs. Chibi, and she looked up the Rotten Tomato, the Rotten Tomato score, and it was in the 60s. So that was immediate nuke. So we never, She did not want to support her Asian brothers and sisters.
I mean, well, they're not Japanese.
It's still her Asian brothers and sisters.
Don't be racist.
We talk about that all the time. I'm allowed to say it.
That's fine.
I made an Asian. I can say it.
There you go.
What else did I watch? Oh, we watched this other TV show on Netflix. This is it's a sports reality show called Final Draft. It's a Japanese show. I remember there was a Korean one that I talked about called Physical 100. This is the Japanese version of that, more or less. It's like it's basically retired Japanese athletes doing physical challenges for $300,000, I think, or thereabouts. Maybe like $250 because inflation. Wombat, it's not funny. Why, Wombat? Why are you taking your glasses off and sleeping? You don't like to be entertained?
So how did Ichiro do?
He's not in it. He has too much money. There was some people that Shima knew.
About Dice K.
Who?
Dice K.
No, it was like there was some guy, Itoi. He's like really
Neki
big.
Matsui.
He looked like Godzilla. Matsui. Is Matsui Godzilla? Was that his nickname?
Was that his?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He was the big guy, right?
He was a big dude. Yeah.
He's like 6'4" or something. Yeah. So there was a guy like that, and he's in the show. I think he's the most famous one. But it was good. You watch them do a lot of sit-ups. How many here, Wombat? You're into sit-ups from Orange Theory. Okay?
Sure, I'm totally into sit-ups.
Let me just tell you the sit-up challenge, okay? So you can appreciate what you're getting into. Okay? You listening?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have to look at me because otherwise I don't think you're listening. Okay, so they're sitting on the back of a playground slide. Okay, so they're gonna do like an inverted sit-up. There's a button that they have to hit with their head. That counts as one sit-up. Okay, but the back is like a slide, and the idea is if you don't hit the sit up within the time limit, which is every 5 seconds, the thing detaches and you fall down the slide. Okay? So how many sit-ups do you think like the most person, like how many sit-ups do you think somebody could do like of that? It's every 5 seconds. It goes, there's a buzzer and you have 50. To do it. It's in the hundreds, dude.
Was it in the, what I'm thinking it was in the hundreds.
Insane. It was insane, these guys. Anyway, it was good. It was entertaining, and it's, final draft if you like these types of, I'm surprised. So when I watch this, I'm surprised there's not an American version of this. Is that because the American athletes are there's got to be like broke American athletes who also want.
There are plenty of broke American athletes.
So like, how come this is not a thing? Like, because it's definitely entertaining.
Maybe it's just not a thing yet.
It seems like a no-brainer because you just get all these dudes together, and it's interesting to see, like, because you have like former baseball players, former judo players, not the right word for sure on that, judo practitioner?
Judas?
Jews. You have Jews. Definitely no Jews on that show, I can guarantee.
You don't want a Judas on your team anyway. They'll stab you in the back.
Right. But you basically have all types of sports represented, like weightlifting and whatever. And it would be interesting, I think, to see like that in America. They even had like Japanese football players, like American football. That's a thing. They play, but they're not good. They don't make it. They can't make a good. They can't make a good living off it. And a lot of the people are retired, but they're still like in their 20s and 30s.
Sure, you're not. Yeah, you're not 55 years old when you're retiring from sports.
Right. Like the oldest guy. There's some people in their like low 40s.
Unless you're Gordie Howe.
Right. He's still going, right?
He's still playing, yes.
No helmet still.
No helmet. Just a fleshy
scab. It's mostly scab on a neck.
Skull.
Anyway, final draft was good. I'd recommend it. Especially if you can't walk. It's great. If you can't walk. Although it made me wish I could walk and do these things. Anything else? What's Q? What's Q on here? No one knows what Q is? Is that just like a typo? Someone just like sneezed and hit the keyboard?